Hello everyone, this is Marianne with the Sustainable Living Podcast. Today we're going to have another short show. My voice is still not where I want it to be for podcasting, so sorry, but I know you're going to enjoy what Claire has to tell us.
Hello, I am Claire, Fishiculture on Steemit, a Mama Must on YouTube, and today I am here to bring you another edition of the podcast for Sustainable Living. And today I'm going to just share some fun stories, sort of fun stories I hope, from the last couple of weeks where we had a giant fire come bearing down on our property, and the task of trying to move our cows out of harm's way fell upon me while my husband was at work. Now understand, our cows are not intended to go to the market or anything, so I don't have a great big trailer to move cows around. I don't have any trailer to move cows around. If I needed to take a cow to a vet, I would have to borrow a trailer. I have a vet who comes to the farm, so I've never even thought about needing a trailer until the fire was upon us. So my dear friend came over. She borrowed a trailer from her neighbor and came over. Well, she brought a 2-horse trailer. And the first thing we tried to do was load up my Bessie Moo, my Holstein therapy dog. And as we started to try to load her up, let me back up just a minute so I don't sound like a complete idiot here in just a minute. Bessie is on her summer pasture. We dragged everybody down, put them on the summer pasture. The water's on automatic. I grab my binoculars and check on them 2 or 3 times a day from the upper property. But this is my vacation time. I don't have as many chores to do. The cows just eat on the pasture, and I don't have to go down there 2 times a day and give them hay. So I had not really been paying a whole lot of close attention. I'm just counting to make sure they're still out there in the pasture for the most part. Go down every few days and check on them, have a little chat with them, but just not paying a whole lot of attention. As we're trying to shove Bessie's fat little butt into this horse trailer, Diana asks me, "Is she pregnant?" And I just, no. There hasn't been a bull out on the mesa here in months and months and months, and we did not have her AI'd by the vet. So there was no chance she was pregnant. I just laughed and dismissed it off. She's just fat. We couldn't get her in the horse trailer. She's too fat for it. So as she turned around and walked away, I finally took a look at her for the first time in months and went, maybe she is pregnant. She sure looks pregnant. So when my husband got home that evening, I had him come down and say, "What do you think?" And he said, "Oh yeah, she is definitely pregnant." The next morning, we drive down the hill and there's a calf in the field. Talk about an easy, no-worry pregnancy for your cows. However, the fire was raging on us at this point. We were under a Class 2 evacuation and had given up on trying to get the cows evacuated. We were going to do what many of our neighbors were going to do. We were going to run them down the creek bed, drive around the backside, and try to pick them up down at the river. Pretty desperate measures, but if you can't move them any other way, it's better than leaving them fenced in to burn, right? Fortunately, the winds changed direction right before it got within less than 2 miles of our house. And the winds shifted directions, and yeah, we were packed and ready to go. It was very intense. But the wind shifted direction, we were safe, the cows were safe, and we have this new little baby cow. We named the cow Ninsun. Ninsun is a ancient goddess of cow herders who is the daughter of Anu, a alien. Because we figure some alien had to come down and get confused. They probably dissected some poor woman and impregnated my cow instead of dissecting the cow and impregnating a woman. Those aliens, they can be unpredictable. They get on drinking sprees. So it's kind of silly, but I'm kind of silly. I've been struggling with this whole lifestyle. Indeed, the day that Diana showed up in the midst of this fire and evacuation and stress and nonsense, I said, I am so over this lifestyle. I'm ready to move back to the city. I'm really not ready to move back to the city. But I have been struggling because this is getting harder and harder and harder for me as I age. And we've got a lot of things that we're trying to do to make this easier so that we can make this something that we can do well into our ancientness. But the struggle has been real for me. Well, having this silly little, I call it the Immaculate Cowception. Having this silly little calf come into our life right now in the midst of all this trauma and drama and fear and questioning, just such a blessing. So, you know, I just wanted to share this story. It's been a long time since I checked in with our sweet little host Marianne, and I am so sorry that I've been so scarce. It's been a real busy summer, and on top of the things that we had planned, here comes the wildfire. So thanks for listening. Thanks for giving me a few minutes of your time, and I hope I made you chuckle a little, and I'll talk to you again soon.